Alright, this is going to be a quick tip on how to improve your search engine optimization. And if you're not aware of the term, it is the ranking system of search engines. So the higher SEO you have, the higher you appear on like Google. Two of the ways to improve it is, one is backlinking. If you don't know what backlinking is, it is when you're like creating a post and you link to another website. Let's see, like this one here. This is going to create within the search engine, it's going to scan the bots. They're going to scan your website and they're going to notice that backlink, and then they're going to trace it back to the other site. So the more backlinks you have, the more that they'll get traced back from all these different websites, and at least that's how it is now. This could change. They're always rewriting how your search engine number, whatever you want to call it, is going up. So that's one way to do it. And the second way is to make sure that you have a meta name, you have a description, and a keywords. And what these are is they are these two codes, and if you are coding your website in HTML, it's going to look something like this. You place it underneath your title tag. It has to just be inside of your head tags. I usually stick them underneath the title. That's kind of the normal thing, is to stick them under, right with your style sheet and everything. But what you want to do is have meta name equals keywords. I'll put these in the description below so you can just copy and paste them. But what you want to do is, in the content, you want to put all of your keywords. This is everything what your website is about. So let's just take this and say you have a cooking website. You would put like cooking show. You just separate them by commas. Cooking show if you focus on southern food. If you have a special recipe, I don't know, maybe you cook chili, and I don't even know if that's, I have no idea if that's southern or not. I'm not a cooking person, but cooking show, southern style food, chili. Maybe your name was like Martha Stewart, or Bob Joe. I don't know what your name is, but these keywords, when people search for them in Google, it's going to look for them on your website, and it will make your SEO go up higher and be easier for people to find your website. So make sure you don't want to load it with a whole bunch of keywords. As you can see, like I stuck to my name, my portfolio, sound designer, editor, artist, 3D animation. Just keep it to specific things that you want for people to look for. Like if you go to Google, how would people find you? That's a good way to look at it. Like if you go into Google, you can type in Noelle Nichols, you can type in films. I don't even know if this is going to bring up anything. It'll bring up my short films page and my film stuff. I know sound design's a good one. It seems to like my sound design stuff. It links to some of my YouTube stuff, my blog stuff. But that's one of the tags that you want to do. Your description tag is going to be right here. It's just the little snippet that Google places underneath your title. So it goes underneath this, and you can write whatever you want, but make it precise and try to summarize what your site is about. So if someone's reading it and be like, oh, this is an independent filmmaker in Denver, they focus on editing, sound design, and film. So keep it precise, simple, and what you want people to click on. And of course, make sure that your title for your website is something logical. Make sure to fill that in so it doesn't show up as like untitled and whatever you want to do. And if you set up your website how I had my Photoshop layout tutorial, you were working with headers, which allowed you to have all of this stuff before your actual body content. So you can easily just add in these tags in your header.php file, and it's going to be on every single one of your pages on your website, which is good. But if you did code your website all in HTML and you have individual pages, you're going to have to go back and add all of these tags. Just copy and paste it into every single one of your pages, just because you want it to be consistent and on everything so it's easy for people to find it. Even if they do find one of your sub pages, at least they'll know what the website's about, and it'll help when you're trying to find it on Google. And if you're using WordPress, there's a plugin that I use that is called Yoast WordPress SEO, and this is a free plugin. You can, of course, like, donate, which is good if you use it, if you got the time and money to do that. It's underneath the titles and the meta description, and this is where you would edit it, and then it's going to show up on your blog. Also, the title, if you want it something different than just your site name, that also is a good thing. And I believe that is all. If you have any, I'm not an expert about this. This is just kind of what I needed to know. But that also, this rates it and puts it in your posts. Well, I'll just show you really quickly what it looks like. Actually rates it with a green, yellow, and orange, depending on how well you focus your keywords of what you want to do. But that's WordPress. And like I said, I don't know 100,000 facts about it, but this is just what I picked up. This is what I need to know, and happy Google SEO search engine optimizing.